pupils from local schools are given the chance to come here to Fratton Park and help create The Pup, a match programme by kids for kids, with a new issue published for every home game this season.
We're going to be making The Pup for the 18th of January, which we're going to be selling at Portsmouth football ground.
When we heard about it, we were like, oh my god! And we were still like,
when we've actually came here, we're kind of like
a bit calm.
Yeah.
Over the next 2 days, these guys are going to be working on their journalistic skills, and then this afternoon is when the really interesting stuff happens. They actually get the chance, which most fans would love to do, and that's to interview the players and put it into their own pup creation, their very own programme. We try and, at the beginning, allow them to come up with individual questions that they would like to ask. And usually, the questions are so good, we don't even have to step in. The journalists in the children are already there.
So the first question you ask is for the player. That's your main interview. The second question is ask a silly question. And the third one I'd like you to produce is my favourite.
We just started thinking of things that aren't in usual programmes and the papers or so.
Who inspired you to become a football player?
How do you keep fit?
I like that one.
Who was your arch enemy and why?
You make it sound like sort of Batman and the Joker.
One Direction or Little Mix?
One Direction or Little Mix?
What's your favourite sport that's not football?
What's your favourite sport that's not football? Good one. Like that. Now we're going to start creating our questions because you guys are going to be interviewing the players.
We're feeling okay, but a bit nervous in case we do something wrong.
I'm always laughing, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge for me.
There's always that sort of excitement beforehand, you know, what the player's going to be like, or I've got to make sure my question's right, I don't want to get it wrong, I don't want to sort of mumble over it. But as soon as you get into the questions, you can see the confidence levels rising.
Who is your arch enemy and why?
Arch enemy? When you go out there, you want to win, so I guess for the 90 minutes you're playing, the opposition's the enemy.
Do you think you're a bossy manager and why?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask for that. You'd probably be better asking the players or the rest of the staff.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Is this on TV? Because my wife... No, I don't. I only love my wife.
Favourite food? Chinese.
How do you keep fit?
Obviously we train every day and then the chef cooks us food, so you've got to make sure that you eat the right things.
Red or brown sauce?
Red sauce.
Yeah, ketchup every time, definitely.
Sprouts or cauliflower?
Oh!
It's horrible, huh? It's got to be cauliflower.
Cauliflower just edges it.
Would you rather win the FA Cup or a promotion?
I nearly said the promotion, but I'd have to say the FA Cup.
Red or blue?
Blue.
Blue.
Really? Even though you're an Arsenal fan?
What, am I going to say red when I play for Portsmouth? No chance.
Oh.
Look round, we're surrounded by blue, it's got to be blue.
What's your favourite football player?
Definitely Steven Gerrard, I think.
I'll say Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona or Real Madrid?
Barcelona by an absolute mile.
The sign of a good journalist is to actually make the person you're interviewing feel at ease, and I think those kids today really did that.
You can meet all sorts of different people being a journalist. You never know who you could meet and talk to.
I think it might be quite hard because if you meet a hero, you're going to be like all excited, but then you got to act too serious and don't go, ooh, I'm a hero.
You also need to be quite brave because sometimes you can get really nervous in front of people.
They've got some cracking interviews, and some of the questions they've come up with has been absolutely fantastic. And then tomorrow, it's the real nitty-gritty, it's the real hard work kicks in. On the 18th of January, they're actually going to be selling their own creation. It's going to be about 13,000 to 15,000 fans that day. Boy, these kids have got an awful lot of work to do.